was around 8:30 p.m. when Mom made me a salmon topped with lobster meal that she got from Wegmans the other day. She also made one for herself, and to go with those lobster topped salmon meals, she made a thing of mac and cheese that I believe is by the Evolve, EVOL brand. Mom also got this little pound cake dessert at least a few days ago, but she's never had it. And today was the day I started working on the styrofoam drawing that's meant to be my sign for my stand. Or the Tyler Foams brand. Stall at the Emerging Artists Expo at the Cornhill Arts Festival. Tyler Foams. Tyler, spelt as it truly is, and then Foams as it's normally spelt. In Elvenar, I'm currently in the process of upgrading my goods manufactories and my workshops. All in a matter of becoming more competitive as a member of a moderately powerful guild in the game. Relatively early on, I tried my hand at the minigame for this special event. My strategy for it is to divide each ring's cost in, I'm not sure what it's called, could be sea essence for all I know, divided by the number of starfish that ring gives out. And then whichever one has the lowest number, meaning the lowest cost per starfish, that's the one I pick. This one's 25. This one's a little more than 25. And from my calculations, this one is roughly a low to medium 22, according to my calculator app calculations on my phone. It's seahorse food. It's not the best strategy for getting daily exclusives, but it is the best strategy if you want to make it into the Silver League. It's not enough to get into the Gold League for that. At that point, you pretty much have to do pay to win things like getting that special building they offer, the Elvenar game offers. That'll increase what you get from each seafood pickup by 1. But I never get that special building because I don't ever need to. And just by doing what I do now, I'm pretty much always able to get that Goddess of Wishes special building. And it's by a matter of making an effort to complete these task sets as quickly as possible. At some point today, the upgrade for the Spring Grove completed. I spent the first hours of today rearranging styrofoam drawings as old as those from 2017, in order to make decisions on what styrofoam drawings I wanted to bring to the Cornhill Festival. And my plan is I'm going to put most likely all of these styrofoam cup drawings into these little bins Mom got for me through Amazon. Of which I started that later in the day, but didn't come anywhere near close to finishing that, even though I could have, because doing that would have required me to rearrange, take out styrofoam cup drawings out from a bin that has some stuff on top of it at this point. That clear bin with the red lid where I found the lizard or reptile styrofoam drawing, and the Pizza Man styrofoam drawing. Didn't already have any stuff on it. The 3 remaining styrofoam drawings, one's from 2017 and pretty big, are currently on my bed because it's big enough to put stuff on it and for me to still be able to sleep on it. It used to be at the corner of my room, where the door is, and kind of blocked the door doing that, preventing it from opening all the way, but it still opened enough that Mom could get through to deliver me a cup of coffee she made for me. When she made coffee for herself too. Regardless, it was still problematic for the door to not be able to open all the way. I ended up pushing against it. Accidentally while entering my room a couple times. And as a result, that made the door push against the bin's lid from the side. So I moved that red lid bin to be on my bed. At some point today, very late today, I searched for the game Monster Clearer. It's a game on Congregate that I've already gotten the badges for. But I searched for it on the web because its music doesn't work on Congregate, and I wanted to find a site where the music would work again because I enjoyed the music for that game. And it worked on this website called Crazy Games. And that's when I saw the game Swords and Sandals 2. It was released back in 2007, so it's one of those Flash games that I remember playing years back. It seems to me the website Crazy Games emulates Flash games. It wasn't a perfect emulation of Swords and Sandals 2, as evident by the fact that the beginning prologue scene was a little messed up. The light when the guard opens the door, the light becoming completely white and blocking my character. Of which I opted for a dark-skinned human with black hair and a full beard. I've made a couple of attempts at this point, but haven't been able to get past the first tournament yet. I'm settling for a swordsman type of play style. Doesn't really matter that much what kind of weapon you pick, though. And then I generally just try to get the best armor that I can. It took some time, at least an hour I would say, to draw out Tyler foams because I knew I had to be careful not to accidentally make the 10-letter word too long and have to squeeze the last letter in there, or at worst not even be able to do that. That went fine. Now the current plan is to use warm colors inside the text and cool colors around the text. I'll probably do some kind of landscape on the back to avoid using the same colors too much because it's a fairly big styrofoam piece, bigger than I usually work with. And right before Mom left for work, I gave her that mostly pink with some yellow stripes candy cane that's been in my room for months, rather than eating it because I didn't really want to eat it because it's something sugary. I figured it would be better if it was given to either Mom or one of her students.